they take it for granted. That's energy usage, like even if they know that
Program of
um,
Nexus, and
they're
it's
paying their
really,
bills
really,
too
we're very,
high,
very
but they think
thankful
that
to the many
they can do
opportunities
nothing
and
about it. So they just
experience that
literally
we had. Wherein, as teachers also, we can share this to our students as well when we go back to Cebu, to our school.
Hey, I'm Al, and this is the Pag-Iwayan podcast. I'm using this podcast to showcase what's going on around me in the clean tech and hardware space dito sa Filipinas. These next few episodes will introduce you to some high-powered social and technology entrepreneurs and balik scientists. While this is a business channel, I'm mostly going to keep things at a personal level and avoid talking too much about numbers. I hope you will find this cast of characters as impressive and inspiring as I do. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Let's get into it. Okay, so welcome to Pag-Iwayan. I'm Al, and today I'm joined by Leo, founder of Sustainasense, and also Jeff and Leonardo, based out of Cebu City. And Sustainasense is developing an IoT platform for the optimization of energy consumption and greenhouse gas emission tracking for schools, for now at least. Sustainasense and I just completed the New Energy Nexus Accelerator program as Cohort 5 and are sitting back and discussing serious business with beer. So thanks for joining us today. And why don't you all just start by telling us a little bit about how Sustainasense got started, and in your case, Leonardo, how you got involved.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Leo Bermudez, founder of Sustainasense. Actually, it started with just a joke. Yes, because in school we're tasked to produce research paper, and then I asked my partner, Jeff, whether it's possible to do something like this, to create a device that somehow integrated with artificial intelligence, and it works like this and like that. Then when he said it's okay, that's why I started writing, and then eventually, Professor Cheryl uh, was one of our colleague in UC University of Cebu. Then she told us to try to apply and participate in the uh, what's that Ready Spark Charge competition. It's a hackathon, and luckily we won first runner up behind James Dicoco. Okay, and that's how it started.
So what you're saying is you started out with a joke, and Jeff said the joke's not bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true, no? When we are in a meeting with our colleagues and with our faculty members and also our dean, we are actually required to submit a paper, a research paper, and then Sir Leo said that if it is possible, and I said yes, it's possible. So I'm gonna make a layout or a structure of this so that you can have an idea as to how it will work. But then it's not really the actual, no, because there will be an innovations and updates and so on, so that we can really get the device that is really appropriate and ideal to optimize energy, and of course to minimize this equivalent or corresponding carbon footprint out of the waste energy. That's it.
Great. And Leonardo, how'd you get in on this?
Um, I'm Leonardo Pag-Iwayan. I'm a co-founder of Sustainasense. So, my part is to develop the device. I finished it like almost 1 week testing in 24 hours. So, to test the durability. So, yeah.
Nice. And why schools? Why are you starting with schools? And based on what you've seen so far, what do you think are some easy wins for schools in the terms of energy consumption or greenhouse gas?
So actually, it's like this. We're working in the academy. So we observe that classrooms are left unattended with all the lightings and other electrical equipment turned on. So it needs personnel to turn it off, something like that. So I thought of why not make these things automated such that whenever there are students coming to school, it will automatically turn on. I mean, all the equipments turn on, and then when the students leave the room, it turns off without any human intervention. So it needs, for me, it really needs some sort of AI capability. Yeah, something like should be intelligent to learn and to understand the situation, or yeah, the situation of the environment of the room. So school, because of course there are lots of classrooms in schools, and then for me as a founder, it's the easiest way to get in since I'm also in the academy. So it will not be very difficult for us to link with other schools and propose or project for some sort of partnership, or make them our client in the future.
What's your university and department? Like, what did you do as your like thesis and stuff?
Yeah, I am actually a computer instructor. I teach computer programming, basic computer programming, computer literacy, and systems analysis and design, database management systems. All those are the subjects that courses that I usually handle. And then, what's the other question again?
What was your thesis?
My thesis. For my undergrad, I created a ticketing system that is desktop ticketing system for a shipping line in Cebu, Gabisan Shipping Lines, a small shipping company. And in my graduate school, in my masteral, I created a computer-aided instruction tool used for teaching a particular course, and the course is automata theory.
So you were doing hardware and software at that time also.
No, only pure software. That's why I need their help.
Okay. How about yourself?
I got my bachelor's degree also in University of Cebu, and then I worked as computer instructor in the College of Computer Studies, handling programming, digital logic and design, and also IoT system subject. And then Sustainasense is, for me, it's more than a product right now, because the world right now is in need of these innovations and technology that could really minimize or lessen the negative impact to its environment. And that's why when Sir Leo approached me about this idea, I did research on how to really get the theoretical computation of the waste of energy, and then I really found out or discovered how to compute it. But then, as of now, the status of our project is we don't have the validation yet of the data. It's because that we still need to install the devices to our partner schools in Cebu. Actually, we do have two partner schools in Cebu right now. It's the Shieldnets School in Consolacion, and the other one is in the Boktek Academy in Cebu City.
You left the lights on in your bedroom, by the way.
It's because
We're
this is a
doing
symbol, Sustainasense device.
We're doing this because we want this hotel to use our product.
How about yourself, Leonardo? What's your background?
Actually, we're classmates with Engineer Jeff. I'm working as IoT freelancing right now. My client is from Australia and Canada. So yeah, Engineer Jeff introduced me about the Sustainasense. Then I observed that this is very useful or potential device. So I give full support to Sustainasense.
Nice. And how'd you guys find out about Nexus?
Yes, Nexus. Actually, it's because of Nexus that we're having this progress right now. Because if it's not for Nexus, I think it will remain just a paper right after our Radical's one submission. But since Nexus gave its full support to us, that's why we're able to have this progress. And of course, I'm very thankful. We are very thankful with of Nexus for giving us the mentorship, the opportunity to do some sort of networking with other stakeholders like you. Hopefully, we can have another project, partner project.
But how'd you find out about them?
Nexus, it's actually a very good NGO that is really intended to startups like us, especially on the area of clean energy or energy technology.
So they had kind of a good reputation for a while already. You knew about them for a while before you tried to apply the first time.
Actually, no. It's just last year, because Doc Cheryl
Through
was
Doc
our through Doc Cheryl. She was our colleague before in University of Cebu. But when she stopped teaching, we did not know that she's already connected with Nexus. It's through this project that we knew about Nexus. Mm.
Anything to add, Jeff?
Yeah, it's true. No, it's because of Mom Cheryl. So she invited us many times to really start a project, but then we refused because of time. And then luckily, in one of our meetings, Sustainasense exists because of that meeting. So Sir Leo suggested that why not submit this one to Nexus Hackathon, and then Ma'am Cheryl said that your project is aligned with the theme of Nexus Hackathon. So that's it. So we did submit the idea, and then we had great time and fantastic experience with this program of Nexus, and it's really we're very very thankful to the many opportunities and experience that we had. Wherein as teachers also, we can share this to our students as well when we go back to Cebu, to our school.
How do you feel now that the program's over?
Of course, we'll miss this one. We don't know if we can still have some time to do some sort of reunion. But nevertheless, as the program concluded, of course, all of us know that we learned a lot and we had a lot of opportunities. Hopefully, through those opportunities, we'll be able to grow and we'll be able to make this project a success.
Yeah, same with Sir Leo. We are hopeful that we will succeed on this journey, and that's why through this program we were able also to connect and for some ways on how to raise funds, because we really need this financial for us to succeed, for us to grow, and then we can make Sustainasense soar to a great height.
What do you think Sustainasense is going to do next? Because I think you're probably not going to have any financial when you go back to Cebu. So what's the next step?
Actually, we're talking a while ago on what we're going to do next when we go back to Cebu. So the first thing is to register, have a certificate for a SEC certificate, so that we can move forward, and then we'll have to integrate our product with our partner schools. In our MOU, it's stipulated there that we'll be starting doing the integration on August 15. So we'll be doing that, and hopefully when we will be able to get validate the result, and then if we can find out that the product is really a potential help to really reduce energy consumption or optimize energy usage, then by that we can already brag about our product, so that we'll be able to get some investors to fund.
Hustle.
We plan to apply some financial grant through government agencies like DOST and the ICT probably. So, but then it has many requirements like the business permit, the registration, the project or the startup, so that we can also we can. There's no problem in the application, and probably if we will get the chance to be funded, then I think there will be good future for this device, the Sustainasense device.
In a span of 3 years, we'll be already millionaires.
I'm sure it'll be a few months. A few months long.
Few months like no, just kidding.
Okay, so you've heard an episode before, so you know that I finish off with quotes. So I'm going to ask you one quote about internet and one quote about things, and you're going to tell me what you think about the Internet of Things quotes. So, Ward Cunningham, the inventor of the wiki, he said, the best way to get the right answer on the internet is not to ask a question, it's to post the wrong answer. And then Aristotle said, in all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. So why don't you just tell me what you think about those two?
Yeah, because maybe in the internet, if you're Facebook, for example, if you're going to post negative, you gather lots of interactions. Then from there, you'll be able to filter which one is better, which one is the right one that you need for whatever endeavor you want to do. And the second one, in all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. I would say that it's because in every in anything, there's always opportunity that you can get, and then with that opportunity that you're able to discover, from there you can start with something bigger and greater. That's it.
Yeah. For the number one, the best way to get the right answer on the internet is not to ask question, but it's to post the wrong answer. Yeah, same with Sir Leo's idea. It is because that when you try to post wrong answer, you'll be suggested, or based on my experience, some of the sites on the internet will try to show the correct one. And when, for example, you'll go to some social media websites, so there are many people out there who will really give you the right one, the best one, which you'll discover also that it's the way it is.
Do you think human nature is in that way similar to like the nature that we might be observing when we are thinking about energy and global warming?
Somehow. Yeah, it's because for me, they take it for granted. That's I mean energy usage, like even if they know that they're paying their bills too high, but they think that they can do nothing about it, so they just let it be. But maybe later on with the introduction of our product, they will get to learn that there is a way to really optimize usage of energy by doing something.
If you want to improve something, you start by measuring it, is what some people would say.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yeah, no.
Good. Leonardo? Good?
Are we good?
I think we're good. I think that was good. How do you guys feel? You guys, anything you want to tell to the audience about Sustainasense or what they're going, or anything you would like the audience to consider trying, or ways to get in contact with you?
Yes. We already have our domain, but still under construction. There's still a lot of enhancements to be done. We also have our Facebook page, Facebook/Sustainasense, that will be able. The audience will be able to learn about our product. Although still in the process, but eventually, hopefully, we're very hopeful that before the year ends, we can find some investors, we can attract investors, so that we'll be able to move forward.
Cool. Well, tuloy lang, huh? We never know when the markets will do something. It's it can be a long time, it can be a short time. You really never know.
And I think it's a very good avenue also. Your podcast can be a very useful thing to disseminate our objective.
There's if you're familiar with, I'm forgetting his name now. The guy with the balds. Oh shoot! And I'm just forgetting his name all of a sudden. The purple cow guy. All marketers tell stories. Can't believe I just forgot his name. Been writing an email with like a short email every day for like 20 something years. He's got some great stories about selling glasses to people in like very rural areas of India by flipping the script on them because they didn't want to try the glasses because they're scared of what they would have to pay for it. But it's just, try it on, and then they can see. Now it's like, okay, but now you got to take them off. And that now suddenly they go from being worried about putting the glasses on to not wanting to take them off. So what's that worth, right? Now that you've seen what it can be otherwise. I can't believe I forgot his name. I'm sorry, everybody. Anyways, let's leave it there. This has been Paglalayag, and thanks a lot for joining me. And we'll sign off from here. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan, for this program.